Bitch, I'm on a show now. So who for a spot and ain't get it?
I told him I ain't want to fight. I told him I ain't want to fight.
And then guess what you give him? Bomb.
You never give a bucket. I ain't pressed, bro. I ain't no boy. Fuck.
Bomb.
Damn! Take it the easy. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you nasty. OnlyFans. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. If you love what I'm serving and you love how I give it, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Now that Nttv dropped their second episode of PlayBoys New Orleans, and let me just tell you, them boys never cease to amaze me. I think the title of this episode should have been Demon Time, because everybody was on that. Everybody want that. I mean, the entire episode, my mouth was literally open. And I'm going to tell you why. Class, let's begin. Okay, so let's get right to it. We opened the episode with Yari Blaze attacking Ruby, and no shade, Ruby gave him what the fuck he was looking for. Even Yari said it. So they go round 2, and Ruby carried again. But keep in mind, Ruby asked before and after the fight to leave him alone. The boy didn't want to fight. Y'all kept forcing him. So there you go. Now, as for Yari Blaze, my heart sank when I saw him leaking. I hate seeing blood, but can't say he's pussy. I mean, he tried to stand on business. Now that Nttv knows y'all are shady for showing Yari Blaze's chain collection with the captions $65. The price don't matter. Y'all being shady. Ruby, you may not have stolen that boy's cologne, but you swiped them chains. Ruby, you are photographed in several photos wearing those distinct chains that, you know, he clearly had, that he clearly owned. Solid then comes out of literally nowhere. Ruby is ghost, and I don't blame him, because no shade, Solid, ain't nobody trying to fight your ass. Go ahead, go the fuck on. Next we meet Almond, and I'm sitting here thinking, just based off her introduction, she gonna carry this season. I already see it. She's gonna carry. Mari seems very laid back, but in a very popular Mean Girls kind of way. Then we see Jay Stacks, who I think is just so freaking adorable. He just looks like he's happy to be here. Gay or straight, not sure, but I feel like at this point, it doesn't even matter. Then you got another cutie pie, Kai Bands. Kai Bands is from my city, NYC, you already know. And you know, we in there. I love his accent. It's a hug from home. I love a cutie embraces. Ruby and Blaze make up, right? And they catch that on camera or whatever. Mind you, Ruby done got in a fight twice and made up twice. So do with that information what you want. Next thing I know, we're now playing a game. I mean, they literally just sprung it on us. It came out of nowhere. Okay, now we're playing a game. Gotcha. Okay, so they're supposed to take a shot, and then they're supposed to walk up to the person that they want to leave the house so they can take a shot. Clearly, this is production's attempt to stir up drama. How would y'all even know who you want to go, unless y'all got prior beef before the show, how would y'all even know who y'all want to go home on day one? This is like a mid-season type of game. But then again, it's 30 motherfuckers, and I don't think they gonna put all of them in that goddamn house. Almond gets picked first, and honestly, I wasn't surprised. A person like him, I could see turning a lot of people off. So, okay. Honestly, I feel like it should have been fair enough that he was given a reason why. I had an opportunity to meet Almond actually at the PlayBoys premiere party. Very sweet, but a lot. He was drunk then, just like he's drunk here. He's super, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think he needs no harm. Solid and Ruby began to exchange words again. Here's the thing about that. They're all dressed up, so production is like, no fighting. And for me, Solid is just too comfortable. He's not like on guard like that. He's just like, nigga, he just know he can knock a nigga shit loose. Kai trying to mediate the situation while wearing Rick Owen boots is my fashion fantasy. Like, he is my Brooklyn spirit animal. Ruby is better than me. He is braver than me because you got Kobe and Solid, you know, like right there. And then you got Solid dancing and he's just getting a little too close. I would have been looking at security like, watch him. Landon Frost then pulls up. Me and Landon and I have a exclusive interview dropping this week. Make sure y'all watch that because Landon's mouth is reckless. Mwah. Poor Ruben. My baby is exhausted. I get it. You done been in like 3 fights, countless arguments. They still want to fight you. You just want to dress nice and do a photo shoot. And I get it. For me, these beefs are not real beefs, especially if they have to do with the show. Now, we got beef outside this show, and I'm talking completely outside this show. I'm not even talking about knowing each other because of the show and something happened. I mean completely outside of the show. No uncle killed my cousin, like that type of beef, then I get it. But if it's show-related beef, I feel like, hold your horses, calm the fuck down. We can resume this in the house. Can we get through the photo shoot? And I feel like that's what Ruben's trying to say. He's like, wait a minute. We're going to be we're really doing this all fucking day? And that I can relate to because I myself would just be exhausted. It's exhausting and it's annoying. You should be able to just hold your horses a little bit, which they kind of did for the sake of the show. Let's at least get a good photo shoot in. I mean, the girls of Flavor Love did it all the time. What's going on with these two? Solid, you on demon time. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. It was so interesting to me that Almond and Kai got into it because to me, in my opinion, they kind of one and the same. They kind of have that same, whatever type of, I just would think they'd be friends. For this fight, I knew how it was gonna go purely based off Kai's footwear. And I hate that for you, sis. Give my sis her 1-2. Run my little sis her fade. She got her round 2 and she did her big 1. Almond is leaking. I actually had to turn away from the television. Almond is clearly drunk, right? Almost wasted, if you will. I feel like it contributed to the outcome of this fight. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Almond was ever going to win this fight with Kai. Almond herself even stated, like, you know, I don't do that. So I don't think Almond would have won the fight, but I definitely think she would have dodged by punching her nose and breaking it. Come to find out, yeah, nose is broke, nose is fake. I would have been pissed. You just broke my $20,000 nose? Bitch, I'm over it. $20,000 on a nose is crazy. Almond's a G though because bitch popped her nose back in and then took a shot. I know that's right. We then meet D. Scott. I'm actually enjoying D. Scott talk because I love that Louisiana accent. He's making it clear that he's gonna be standing on business. He kind of gives me that same energy that Maul was giving last season, that very, I don't give a fuck, I'm a real playboy, I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say, how I'm gonna say it, and when I'm gonna say it, and you're not gonna do nothing about it. Very much giving Maul energy, and that, my friend, is going to be a problem. Crazy that both him and Kobe are from Louisiana, but hate each other. I was getting like, I couldn't keep up because I mean, Kobe going at D. Scott with that smoke, and then turns his energy to Trev and you. I can't keep up. My nigga want all the smoke, and you know he trying to pop it off, popping that mouth guard back in. Like, you know what? Let me start this shit off right. D. Scott in his confessionals then drops a bomb. That bomb is basically him and Kobe know each other. In fact, in high school, dated or had dealings, as he put it. D. Scott alleges, well, it's not alleged because Kobe owned up to it, but D. Scott says that Kobe painted him. If you're not from the LGBTQIA community, painted means you had a little accident while you were being penetrated. A brown accident, and that's where I'm going with it. That's it. Kobe's standing in his truth. Kobe's not denying it. Kobe is not ashamed of it. And he shouldn't be. Like he said, that was high school. He's a grown-ass man now. Happens to the best of us. My nigga said, yup, sure did. And for me, that's when it all makes sense why Kobe's not feeling D. Scott. Because no tea, no shade, you going around town telling people I gave you Reese's Feces, I want to fight too. Now, at one point, Trey wanted to run the fade on D. Scott. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, D. Scott did like explain it a little bit, but I'm not, it's some gang shit. I'm not clear on it. Whatever. But Trey kind of surprised me because remember, last episode I said Trey seems like he's going to play the bag. He seems quiet. He seems lax. Jump me right the fuck up. I'm telling you, it'd be the quiet ones. It'd be the quiet ones. BB. Poor BB caught a stray because D. Scott decides to slap him due to mistaken identity. At the auditions, there was some white boy using the N-word, and D. Scott thought it was BB. You owe that man an apology. And it's no shame. And my thing is with D. Scott, I love that you stand on business. I love that you like, nigga, I did what I did. I said what I said. But there comes a point in time you do have to say, oh, I was wrong. No shade. No shade. I'm sorry. I thought you was this other nigga. I'm wrong. But if you mad that I hit you and still want to run the fade, we could do that. I'm okay with that. But you do owe him an apology. Come on. BB, however, gets his lick back. You already know that was going to happen. I don't know no straight dude on earth that's going to let a gay dude hit him on national television and let him get away with it. So, yeah. But then that opens the door for production to say, oh, you know what? Come here. Come here, both of you. Both of you, come here. Get in the motherfucking paint, ho. Let's see where this goes. They end up fighting again. And baby, D. Scott turned that man every which way but loose. I mean, goddamn. While D. Scott is resting from his, I guess, victory, Trey's handsome ass runs down on him out of nowhere. And that's when it hit me. Oh, Trey is a playboy. Trey's a playboy. Then here come Hurricane Kobe with the follow-up. I know D is exhausted. I know D. Scott is like, oh yeah, these bitches is coming for me. So I know last week that I said Trez is going to be problem child. Well, and he is. But D. Scott is the season villain. And we're going to eat it right the fuck up. Random but very surprising, Ruby ends up leaving the show, and I am completely gagged and glued. Just last week, I literally said that he was going to be the person you love to hate or hate to love. I just wish he would have stuck with it. I do, because He has the potential to be a fan favorite. There is a crowd out there that likes his kind of character. I love a person that's like, I'm not gonna run down on you, but you touch me, I'm gonna fuck you up. But again, I get it. He came to the realization like, wait a minute, y'all literally about to fight every fucking day, every hour on the hour. Like, really? This is what we're doing? It's exhausting. It's mentally draining. I get it. Not everyone is built for that. And I don't mean that in like a you're weak kind of way. I mean it in a I'm protecting my peace kind of way. It's one thing to, do your little 1-2s, do your little big one while you're on TV. But it's another thing where you're like, I can't even go to sleep without feeling like I gotta watch my back. That's not comfortable. Now, next week, Landon is going to get into it with one of the treacherous twins, which is so crazy to me because Landon's face is so pretty. And the person he's fighting, his face is also pretty. Like, these are some adorable, handsome young men. So it's always a gag to me when they really be in the paint like that. You don't have to do this. But that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for pulling up on your girl and coming to class and attending. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl be in the comments, okay? And if you love what I'm serving and you love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Make sure you check out that exclusive interview with me and Landon. Y'all about to gag. And you also make sure that you are right back here in class next week. And you better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.